I see that we're on.
Okay, we're live. All right, you guys, welcome to our Tuesday weekly team training. And we have a special guest here today. My name is Mindy Saunders. I do this along with Johnette Rutledge here. And today we have Wendy Herren on. She is going to talk to us about referral posts. You guys, this is the way to do the whole, you think about online parties, everything that's been going on that people have been super successful with the social media world. But you guys, referral posts are awesome. And Wendy here is a professional. She knows what she's doing here. I actually came across one of her trainings on another team's training, and I just soaked it all in. I was like, yes, yes, yes. And she's awesome. So we are really, really excited to have Wendy here. We'll let her tell you a little bit more about herself, and we'll go ahead and get started. But you guys, grab a notebook, grab a pen. There's a lot, and it's just something you just need to soak in and implement into your business. So thank you, Wendy.
Oh, thank you for having me, both of you, for asking me. And I'm excited to be here and to pour into you for the next 15 minutes. It's hard to do referrals in 15 minutes, but we're going to do our best. And if we need to do follow-up, we can definitely do that too. My name is Wendy Herren. I am a senior influencer with Tori Bell. And my mentor is Julie Kelly, and she is really the queen of referrals. And so what I learned from her. I'm a wife, I'm a mom, I have a 16-year-old daughter. I live in Cape Cod, the island of Cape Cod, Massachusetts. And today is my birthday. And I also, which won't be relevant when people watch it later, but it's relevant to me today. And I also wanted to just share that I have over 20 years in network marketing experience. I built a very successful business prior to Tori Bell, which I began Tori Bell in September of 2019. But 20 years very successfully earning 9 cars in my last business, having women coast to coast, and creating more of me and duplicating me. So I come to Tori Bell with some tricks in my bag, but also learning fresh, which is super exciting as well. So for me, I came from a party background. So referrals to me are the bread and butter of what we do in Tori Bell. I feel like everybody gets excited. They all want to sell lashes. We have to remember a couple of things. First of all, we are a cosmetics company, and we have incredible lashes, but we also are garnering this huge, array of beauty products that we can sell every single day. And some people may not be interested in lashes. They might want to do a referral post for Ignite, for the lip plumper. It doesn't have to be just lashes. So just remember, you can utilize this for anything that you want, down the road. And so I came up with an acronym. This was mine, not Julie's, because I'm a former educator as well. I have a master's degree in education. So for me, having things that I can cling on to are super important. So this is how I think of referral posts and how they are going to rock your business. Because if you can master this, along with everything else that you already have in your units, you guys, it's for me, referrals are liquid gold. So here's what I say. What is a referral? Referral is ready to explode fast, executing real results, acquiring lash leaders, and selling sets. So I'm going to say that one more time. A referral, right, is ready to explode fast, executing real results, acquiring lash leaders, and selling sets. Because really, if you're working full circle in your business, you don't want to just be selling. You want to be building an incredible team, and you want to be bringing people with you. So you want to, that's why I said lash leaders, right? I cheated a little bit and added an extra L in there, because I feel like bringing leaders with you is where we want to be, and selling those sets. So that's what a referral post is. That's what will happen. And I'm just going to look at my notes real quick too, to make sure I don't forget anything. So what is a referral post? Well, it's when you take and invite someone privately. You're going to use voice clips on Messenger. You are not going to text all this. They need to connect with you. That's really the secret in communicating with people, is letting them hear you, letting them hear your passion, letting them hear your happiness, letting them hear your joy. If I leave a message for someone, sometimes people will comment back and say, Wendy, I can tell that you're happy. I can tell that you're smiling, and you have to teach yourself to do that. So if you need to practice that, that's a whole nother lesson. Get in front of a mirror and practice doing voice clips so you can sound happy and excited when you go to ask someone, not petrified of what are they going to say. Okay. So you're going to leave a voice clip, and what you're going to do is you're going to ask your potential customer, if they haven't already purchased from you, or a happy customer who already has her lashes, you're going to ask her to post a script that's basically, you're going to say, hi, hi, Mindy, this is Wendy, and I just wanted to see if you would be willing to do what I call a referral post in my business. Basically, you would be helping me grow my network of friends, and you'd have the opportunity to earn lashes for free from me. How does that sound? Okay, so really like short, simple, sweet, direct. Because basically she's going to put up a commercial on her page. All right, that's what you're telling her. You're gonna run a commercial for me on your page. And so I'll get into the nitty-gritty of what you need to, the elements of it, but the most important thing is the ask. And if people right now are in a position, because we're in a very unusual place, if they tell you, oh, I just can't afford lashes right now, I can't buy lashes, running a referral post is awesome, because she can come out of this with lashes, or like I said, another product. So the idea is to gift the person that's helping you expand your network, but also at the same time helping you grow your business. Okay. All right. So you're going to use that, that voice clip, like I said, and the thing that you want to do is you really want to coach her. So in my prior business, I had to coach my parties. And here, this is super important. You can star this on your paper. You have to coach the referral post for it to be successful. You have to coach it, because if you tell the person, okay, I'm going to send you, because the elements of a referral post are no more than 3 pictures, and that includes a video. So like I usually do the one with all the lashes, and right now all of our lashes except Fantasy are in stock, so it's perfect to do this. I do all the lashes, and I do a picture of me, if she's not a current customer, of me and the lashes. If she's a current customer, I have her take a selfie, send it to me, because not every selfie is created equal, and we need to inspect what we expect. So if we want her to look super glamorous, say, Mindy, you may have to take like 20 or 25 pictures, because that's what I have to do to get like one good one. So just like take a bunch and send them to me so I can see, we want to make you look like a rock star, because you can always go in, edit it, add a filter, do whatever, So it's a picture of either me or her, it's the lashes, and then a video, like a quick on and off video, like a quick 15 seconds, so that when people see it, they're like, oh, what's happening in this picture? And then the other thing is I send her the wording. I send her the wording for the referral post. So it's like, and she can edit it, but the deal I make with her is I'm going to send you this the night of the referral post. I don't send it way in advance. I already know if I have a picture of her or not, but I don't let it sit in her box. Okay. So that's part of the coaching. So let me back up just a little bit. So you're going to ask her to do it. And when she says yes, you say, great. So we're going to set a time. We're going to put it in our calendars, either in your phone or your like old fashioned date book like I have. And we're going to set it up. So which is better for you? And then I give her choices. You guys, that's the key to your business. You always want to be giving choices. Don't let somebody else control your time. You're controlling your time. And I'm going to tell you right now that the best time to run a referral post, well, now it could be almost any time because people are online all the time. But traditionally for me, I found the best time to run a referral post is between 7 and 9 p.m. at night. And I ask my person, whoever's doing the referral post to me, to be available for 1 hour, because I want to make sure that we babysit this post. Now, maybe you're going to run a referral post and it's going to explode, and I'll describe what that looks like, and that would be awesome. But no matter what happens in this referral post, I promise you, there are benefits to every single referral post. So I set the time with her. We book it in a calendar. And the way that I do that is I'll say, Mindy, great. Okay, so what's better for you, weeknights or weekends? And then I'll say, great. And then she'll tell me. And then I'll see what I have available. And I'll say, great. Beginning of the week, end of the week. right? So I'm going to narrow it down based on what I've already blocked off to do my referral posts. And you should be doing several referral posts a week, you guys. You have to decide if you're going to play small, medium, or large in your business. And if you want to rock this business, then you need to think, okay, I need to do many referral posts in a week. You know, one is thinking small, one is playing small, and that's okay if that's where you want to be. But if you're going to really think large, and I say this at the very end of what Mindy watched, you know, large is like 6 to 7 a week. That's like 1 a day, okay? And you're booking more because things fall off, right? Stuff happens, kids get sick. So you have to like think big. So I book the time with her, and then I tell her, great, so what I need from you, here's how it's gonna work. And this is all voice clipped. And sometimes I back it up in writing, but the voice clip is there. And so I let her know, I'm gonna send you, and I tell her about the pictures in the video, and I'm gonna send you the script that you're gonna literally copy and paste onto your page, which is like, hey guys, check out these incredible these magnetic lashes. Have you seen them? I just love them. You know, it's the basic script we all use in the very beginning when we're starting our business to get basically interested in the business, okay? And so, and I tell her that's gonna go up. If she wants to alter the language at all, I let her know she's gotta send it back to me just to give me, she's either gonna tell me thumbs up, Wendy, I love this language, or she's gonna send it back to me at least 45 minutes before, because I need time to just make sure like that it's good to go. And then so I'll say, great, you know, I love what you said, send it back to her, and then she's gonna post it to her page. Now here's the thing, and this is there's two things that fall apart most often. One is when you don't set a time, and like I'm specific. So if she says, well, you know, I say 7 o'clock. So for example, if I don't do them late, because you guys, if the post explodes, you need to sit with the post. You can't walk away. That's the only thing you're doing during that time, okay? Because, oh, you want people going, yes, I want them, yes, I want them, and then you have all these sales. So if you don't set a time and she just posts on her own and goes rogue, you won't know and you'll miss all the activity. So you need to set the time. The second thing that often goes wrong is people don't make their post public. So you need to give her whatever kind of graphics you can to explain how to make her post public. Some people get very nervous about this. They think that you're telling them to open up their entire Facebook, which you're not. You're just saying this one post. You're advertising me. Remember, this is the commercial that you're doing for me, and you're going to get these lashes. So this one post you're going to make public. And so, and that's the first thing you check when it goes live. And I always tell them, make sure you message me as soon as you put it up, because Facebook doesn't always notify me. And I make sure she also knows that she needs to tag me in this post. And then the other rules are, and I tell her, say, you know, my friends are gonna come, my best girlfriends and Tori Bell are gonna come just during the first 30 minutes. You're gonna see that they're gonna be there because we want this post to work for you. And so the way that it's gonna work for you, and I don't describe it as boosting, but I let her know that Facebook loves to put posts like this at the top of her friends' feed so everybody sees it. And I said the way that's gonna happen is by number of comments. So we need to make sure that we get to those 12 comments within the first 30 minutes. So I tell her the rules. And really what I'm doing, you guys, if this post goes crazy, is I'm teaching her how to be an affiliate, right? That's what I'm doing. That's the magic of a referral post. Like I'm teaching her how we do our business, okay? So I get her on board for that. We do the post. I also let her know the other thing is she needs to comment on every comment, whether she knows the person or not. Some people might drop a picture in, but I tell her, be authentic, be yourself, you know, just leave a warm comment, at least, you know, four words if you can. And I also tell her to tag people, because you guys, we want to generate business so she benefits. So who can she tag? So I ask her, you know, who do you know that's a beauty person? Who do you know that's a dance mom? Who do you know that's in theater? Who do you know that's a performer? Who do you know that's maybe a beauty queen? Do you know someone that's in pageants? You know, and I go through the gamut. You know, this season would normally be prom season, you know, but I would say prom, I would say homecoming. You know, do you have a daughter? I let them know my daughter's 16 and she wears the lashes. So I think, who do you know that wears extensions? You know, these are the things you need to be asking. So you're coaching her the whole way, okay? So then the post goes live, right? So this is the Cracker Jack version. The post goes live, and here's what I'm going to tell you. No matter what happens in the post, you are positive. Now, I usually give away a set of lashes when I have 5 orders. And the reason that I do that is because that equals a lash set. Like, that covers my expense to give away a lash set. And 5 really isn't too bad. Like, if I'm doing my job and she's really present for the post, things will happen. And I've never had somebody go, oh, you didn't sell 5 lash sets. I've never had that happen. What I have had happen is I've had people run referral posts for me, and then maybe I don't give away a set of lashes, and then she comes back in 2 months and says, oh, I'd like to buy from you now. Or she recruits, she decides she wants to do this business. And my favorite story is about someone who's an influencer now on my team, who said, oh, I'll do one. She bought lashes from me. She posted her own picture on Facebook. And I went, before I could ask her to do a referral post. And she's somebody that had trouble with her lashes. And so it made me really nervous because, like, she had trouble with her, they weren't sticking, they weren't staying. I mean, we troubleshooted, right? I had posture. So when we finally got it all fixed, she was so excited. She posted a selfie. And I said, hey girl, why don't you do a referral post for me and you can earn more lashes? And she's like, okay. So we set it all up, and don't you know, she didn't feel well that night. She goes, oh, we'll do it really fast. I'm like, well, it's not necessarily always fast. And that post, you guys, within like the first 20 minutes, she had something like 60 comments. It totally blew up. And she said to me, maybe 8 minutes in, she said, I want to do this. So I literally sent her the link, she signed, and then everything we did, because what happens is after people start buying from you in a referral post, you're basically just closing them how you would normally. But if somebody tells you they want to sign up, then I take that person in a messenger group with me and the potential customer, and we just open up groups, anybody that's interested that wants to buy that way. And then I'm teaching her. Did you ever see the movie Hitch? Right? You're like the voice in the ear. So I have a separate messenger open telling her what to do and how to close. And I'm throwing up the picture of the lashes. I'm starting the conversation. So by the end of the night, you guys, this was Andrea Agastinucci, who's an influencer. It blew up so much. There were 125 comments the first night. She ended up finishing, I think, most of her quick start in the next, like in 72 hours. It was crazy. So a referral post can be really small and you don't think there's a nugget there. There is, I promise. Or it can be huge. So you can see the value kind of what happens as a referral post unfolds, So I just want to look at my notes real quick because I know we're running out of time. So voice clip, use your voice, coach your person, schedule your referrals, be organized, be time, date, expectation, know her audience. And it doesn't matter, you guys, if she's a superstar in your mind and has 1,000 friends or 50 friends, you can make things happen in those posts. Always think, what's her radio station, WIFM, what's in it for me, meaning what's in it for her. So you guys always put the focus and attention on her, not about you selling lashes, but just make her feel like a queen for the night. Okay. So super important. And let's see. Inspect what you expect. So the day before I run the referral with her, I make sure I go back in, check in all the details. Cause you can book referrals 2 weeks out. You can book referrals the day before or the day of. Like, we could hang up now and you can all book referrals for tonight, which is what I really, for call to action, what I want you to do. And I'm sure your leaders do too. The other thing is, don't post it on your own wall. So when she goes public, you don't want to have your feed be filled with referral posts. So make sure that your settings are protected. So anything posted to your wall, you have to approve first. Okay. Like if somebody tags you in something. So you want to make sure that your own feed doesn't throw up referral posts. We don't need the rest of the world to see that. And and the only other thing is, I said, don't post at ridiculous times. Don't do a referral post at 9 o'clock in the morning. Don't do a referral post at noon. That's why I said your evening times are really the best, because kids can be in bed. women can focus, and you can make it fun for her. And I think, I mean, there's probably other stuff, but I'm thinking that's everything. I went as fast as I could to tell you to do this, but honestly, you have to decide. I think my biggest takeaway about referrals was you can't build an empire on quicksand. And I feel like if you really want to have strength beneath you, then just like you have to risk yourself going live, you have to risk yourself because the payoff will be there, and do the referrals. If you want to make great money, if you want to, you know, like I said, have those lash leaders, and you just want to expose yourself, because the other thing is, by expanding your audience, you never know who is going to find you or see you. And there's real magic in that. So
Wendy, you've got me so amped up right now. I'm so excited. This information was incredible.
Thank you.
And this is an easy place to start. If you're not sure where to start, this is an awesome place to start.
Right, and I wanted to add thank you, Wendy, and happy birthday. You forgot to mention that part. I feel like we all need to sing to you or something.
I know. Should we decorate your locker later?
Oh, I'd love it. I'd love it.
Good. So a point, and I love everything, a thought that came to mind as she was talking was this totally could be what's called the BAM FAM method. And if you don't know what that is, it's BAMFAM, book a meeting from a meeting, okay? We all hit our warm market. That, you know, at some point we're kind of done with that, and we need to start getting into our cold market. What better way? Like, we all know somebody that knows somebody that knows somebody, right? So start with this. You're going to have people that come. They're going to get their lashes. They're going to make orders. They're going to get their lashes. Now, whether that person decides to sign up as an affiliate or not, you're going to win either way. They could become your customers. You then reach out to those customers and get them to do referral posts. And I think you're going to be working a full-time gig here pretty quick.
The one thing I didn't say, I looked at the comments and somebody said, how do I do this? How do I, you know, sell, and how do I get people, you know, how do I close them? You guys, make sure, do not give away your information in the comments. If somebody says, well, how do these work? Say, great. You know what? Oh my gosh, great question. I'm going to message you right now. If somebody says, well, how much do they cost? Oh my gosh, great question. I'm going to message you right now. If somebody says, can you post your link? I'm going to message you right now. You want to sell the sizzle, because anybody else who goes back and reads that post that night, an hour later, 10 days later, if you tell it all, they're going to read it and you'll never hear from them. So you want to make sure you're doing that. And the other thing that I failed to mention, but I feel like this is so important, is every single person that comments, every single person that likes and hearts that post, those are your leads. Those are the people you're going to follow up with the next day. Whether they purchased or not, and you're going to open up a messenger conversation and you're going to say, hey, Jeanette, thank you so much for loving on my post last night. I just wanted to send you this and see what lashes appeal to you the most. And I pop in the picture of all the lashes, and I pleasantly and patiently wait for her response. But those are the people, you know, every heart, every like, every comment, you make a list, and those are who you follow up with, and maybe even book your own referral posts from those people as well.
Well,
Brilliant.
Thank you.
I love it.
Okay, any questions? You guys, we have a little bit of time here before we're done.
You're amazing, Wendy. Thank you so much for all that.
Thank you.
That's all I have to say.
We really appreciate you. Okay, well, like we said, this is going to be uploaded to the team page. You guys, this is gold, and this is a lot. So if you guys need to review this video just to kind of understand it even more every time you hear it, you're going to learn something new from it. Be sure to do that. Take good notes and
type out your acronym, Wendy, because that was awesome.
Oh, you said repeat it or type it out?
Type it out.
Okay, well,
post is live so we can see it again.
Yep, absolutely.
Okay, well, you guys have a good rest of the day, and we'll see you next week.